It's time to interact and discuss about everything, recent updates, and maybe when I'm going to go live the next. So come online. Maybe I should play some music for you guys. Would be really nice. Can do that too. I can do that music. Literally thought of going on live like since long, but got an opportunity to come on live now. So, what's going on in everybody's life, and in my life, and in everybody's life around the world? We will discuss today just a small interaction, probably a live interaction where we can just interact with each other and build some connection. Would be really nice actually to interact. So, the topics for today are literally going to be very interesting. So, watch out for the topics. So, basically, about technology, we can talk about technology and how technology is impacting our daily lives and taking away our personal space, especially whether you are outside at work or at home or anywhere else, how the technology is impacting us and what can make our lives better. We can talk about that, which is really important because you can see that as the technology is improving day by day, it is also important for us to ensure that we keep that energy and space for our personal life and also as well as the work, because really how the technology is taking over human life, that is really sickening. What do you guys think about that? Like how technology impacts your life? Is technology really helping your life, or is it really taking away something which is the most important thing in your life? Comment here would be really nice, and we are going to discuss about that, how technology impacts our life. Would be really nice to see you guys commenting down, because it's gonna be like an interesting live stream where we can talk about science, technology, and how it impacts our daily lives, positively or negatively. So comments down if there is anything, would be really nice so we can interact about technology. So what do you think technology, how is it impacting us in our daily life? So coming to our morning routine, do you think in our morning routine we have some influence of technology? Yes, starting from the alarm clock literally, and the app which tracks our sleep health pattern, smart devices, and a lot, right? Morning routine. What about communication? Do you think communication, does it really affect? Yes, communication. What's apps like WhatsApp, Telegram, chat apps, many apps, they help us. They help us, and then they also help us learn many topics. Basically, if you want to research about some subject, then you can go and search about that using technology. Now these days we have many cool AI apps like, ChatGPT, Grok, um, Microsoft Copilot, and lot more. The other day, one of you were commenting about like DeepSeek, and then yeah, there are a lot of AI apps where you can actually improve your knowledge and gain a lot of stuff, which is really important in this era to gain knowledge and be independent, right? What do you guys think about gaining knowledge and being productive, etc.? So there are lots of ways where technology is literally playing, you know, great importance in our lives. But there is also the bad part of technology. What do you think is the bad part of technology, guys? Are there anybody here to comment or just watching my live? Yeah, it's like a scientific live stream. How technology will it impact life? Technology impacts life in a bad way. What do you guys think? Any answers down? No one answer. So the negative effects we will discuss because nobody is commenting. It's really important to know the negative effects of technology, right? Addiction and screen dependence, right? There are a lot of people these days, they are stuck to the screen. Right now, even you are watching my YouTube, but I request you to get stuck on the screen because this is something valuable information where you have to listen to and probably spread the knowledge to your friends or like maybe your close ones where you really want to help them grow mentally etc. So yes, addiction and screen dependence is like one of the most important things which I want to talk about these days, because you see anywhere if you go outside, like everybody's holding the phone and they're stuck to the phone, or they're hanging up with the laptop without even caring about the person in front of you, like whether you are with your friend or you're in a relationship or you're with someone else close to. So people are just like stuck to the screen and then disrespecting the person, and it's not even being cared of also. That's the most weirdest part, which I really want to talk about these days. I don't know how many of you guys are experiencing it, but I see that every day in my life. Literally, like you go outside, you go anywhere, and you will see the phone like this. Like, let me just show you a demo of, for example, you guys are here, and I'm gonna show you a demo. I mean, someone is coming and asking, are you okay? Are you all right? This is exactly how the world is. Either with the phone or either with a laptop, or for goddamn sake, like if there's any other gadget coming up in our lives, which is going to be really amazing, isn't it? I mean, like today is AI's world, which is supposed to be the blessing, but it's actually becoming a curse because people are like just stuck to the system, and either they are stuck to the system or watching video or scrolling unnecessarily. For example, you go to a new shop and like there's a vibe there, everybody is just scrolling. You're like, hey, hello, what's up, how you doing, like everything is all right. They're like, I mean, it's giving strange looks even. So I really don't understand what's happening to the world. Like they're just stuck with the technology. Should we just be happy that the technology is improving, or should we just be like sad that the technology is taking over all we actually want in our lives? That we need to really ask a question for us, because I really need to know that. I stay away as much as possible from all technology. I only use technology for certain purposes, like teaching, because I teach science and I teach IELTS. So if any one of you are actually interested in learning IELTS, or going to foreign countries and experience something which you actually want to, or yeah, if you really want to go and learn abroad and learn IELTS, and you're in the right place. You can just come and drop me an email, and I'm just here. I can help you with the free tutorial first session, and you can subscribe to my session. It would be really happy for me to experience support from you guys, literally, because I really need that at this point of time. Oh, I see there are some lovely comments. There is Linda's hello, Linda Silva hello, and Jason Rogers hello. So we are continuing about technology, and I do not want to divert my topic because it's really, really important to talk about technology, how it's impacting our life. So coming back to yeah, scrolling, infinite doom scrolling. So we see that teenagers are also lost, stuck with the phone. Like um, when I was studying, when I was a teenage, I was not having a mobile phone even with me. Do you even guys know that? My dad literally, he didn't even give me a mobile phone, whereas all my friends in my teenage time, they had iPhones. And if you guys didn't know, like, I studied in Singapore and my schooling was in Singapore. So you can understand the lifestyle in Singapore. It's fully upgraded. And at that point of time, in like when I was in my school, it was already in the future, guys. In Singapore, like, they think about future. But yeah, my dad, he didn't give me my phone in my teenage, which I was sad about. But now I actually feel really good because I know how to balance the technology, like how to use my phone at the right time, for what purpose I have to use, and how to use my computer, how to use my laptop and everything. I mean, being a DJ and having certain amount of subscribers and followers, it is my daily job to actually connect with you guys and interact with you guys, because that's what I love, and that's why I'm here. I mean, that's why I have my YouTube channel. Psygear TV is mine, and I have worked so much hard to keep this vibe alive. And yeah, so there's everything that technology is taking from us and also giving a lot, including education, including, for me, it helps me with my education purposes. It helps me if I have to connect with you guys, and if I have to write in a better way, or if I have to learn something scientific, or if I have to ask a question. And it even helps me in my personal development, let me tell you guys. Because if you guys are feeling alone or something, I would recommend you to just now, you can already start using AI apps like ChatGPT, or whatever you feel. And I would say ChatGPT is the best for me. I would recommend. So I go for it, and it's really wonderful. It helps you connect with even yourself and boost your energy. It gives confidence. So why not just get some confidence from someone who actually really gives, and not who is lost and stuck with something, right? So that's the thing. It's important that even if we are with technology and we are using, and it is helping us to grow, it is also important that we have to make sure that we literally balance the technology with our real lives, with our personal lives. Because if we are just with one particular screen, hanging out with 24 into 7, and ignoring our partner or ignoring our friend or something else, that is going to be really like a messy time, messy personal time, which is going to be really stressful for you as you go further in your life, because we need human connections and not just technology, is what I feel. We just don't need technology. We need technology to help us, to help us grow, to help us achieve something, but we don't need technology to destroy us or use it for wrong purposes or something like that, which is absolutely disgusting that we are experiencing these days. We have a lot of technology, but at the same time we see that there is environment problem, human connection problem, money problem, and whatnot. There are lots of problems that we can endlessly discuss about, but it's important for us to really balance the technology, that energy which we have, and you know, a lot. So that's about that's one of the reasons why I am actually hating technology, and I started to like not use my social media apps much, because I don't think so there's any use of social media apps anymore, because it's all just algorithm, and all I see is just some trash on internet which we have to keep scrolling, and people are lost scrolling. Let me just show you again if you have missed my first part of the video. Someone is like, hi, no hi, nothing, just keep scrolling and scroll, and endless scrolling, which is so disgusting. I hate scrolling. I hate doom scrollers. I hate people who are stuck to the screen. I hate everybody who is just lost on the screen and who don't care about the human connection literally in front of you, because it's the most valuable thing, precious thing which we are missing. And I would request, if you are experiencing and if you are seeing someone, try to educate that person literally, because it's not a joke to miss a human connection and just have an artificial connection, or you're just stuck playing a video game, or just stuck with the video. And I couldn't stop talking, because that's what happens. People start controlling and we'll have to listen to everybody, and I hate listening to anybody, because my life is my life and I'm talking to myself, and if anybody is really interested to watch me or not, can watch me, or else can peacefully always be respectful and kind and give their good energy, because that's what I'd always do. I honestly go and treat everybody so much with care. I mean, I think you don't even know about me for sure, all of you guys, like for my story. If you want to know, then you can join my Instagram, and Instagram link is in bio, and you can see my life story, which is so amazing. Of course, why not? And I am super happy to share that vibe with you guys, because I mean, who else will I share? Sometimes I come live and I just share my heart out feelings with you guys, so that maybe some of you can vibe with me, and I feel blessed about that. Absolutely. So use your technology really in the right way, just like me. Like, I'm trying to connect with you guys, and I'm just not trying to bullshit or something like that. And if you feel like that, and I'm extremely sorry, because I feel like I had to share this message with you guys, that technology is giving us something, but it's also taking a lot from us, and I absolutely don't like it. So if you're on social media, then if you're interested, it's up to you. No, I'm not telling you guys to now stop using social media or anything else. It's your choice. It's your app, your phone. Use it properly, use it wisely, use it for the kind purposes. Don't use it for these kind of things where you comment and you make other person like unhappy, because you actually don't know what the other person is going through. And it's important that we keep giving good energy to everybody, right? Like that's what I always want for all of us, that we keep giving good energy to each other, because we really don't know what we are going through, all of us. I mean, I might just be happy in front of you, but who knows what's going in my mind, what do I feel. Do I really feel happy, or I'm happy, but I can pretend that I'm happy too, or even you or anybody can pretend that they're happy, because the world is obviously judging us and always looking for some judgmental reactions, isn't it? I feel that. So I truly believe that we should not um, use the technology in a bad way, and use it in the best way which we can, and share love as much as love we can, especially in these times when the world is almost falling apart. You can see everywhere there is some or the other kind of conflict happening, and then because of that conflict everybody else is suffering. I'm suffering. Honestly, I'm suffering. Maybe you cannot see that I'm suffering in some ways which I cannot express. So everybody is having some impact of the conflict situations which are happening in the world. And I feel at this point of time it's important for us to be very kind and learn as much as, learn so much from each other. The good things, of course, not the bad things, because it doesn't make sense, isn't it? The good things we learn, then it would be really amazing for all of us to just be connected and never hate each other. That's what I want to see, a world where we don't hate each other, but we respect each other and understand each other's perspective. At least, I mean, we don't have to agree with the perspective, but we can at least understand and be kind, and not hating one particular nationality or something. Especially these days online, you will see lot of people, they just want to write something just because they have the access of this internet. And I feel like when you have this powerful tool with you, the internet, you should use that for the best purpose, for spreading love and connecting with each other, but definitely not like sharing hatred or something like that. It's just not my thing. And then I wanted to discuss some more problems of, wait a second, some more problems where yeah, addiction and screen dependence. Definitely we discussed about that. We also need to discuss about weakening real relationships, which we already discussed, but let me just highlight that point again. And so people sit together but don't talk, more texting, less real connection, partners feel ignored. So you can experience that already in this current generation. So you can see the effects of what technology can do. Mental health issues. Overuse of technology is linked to anxiety, comparison, seeing perfect lives online, low self-esteem. So definitely there is no positive benefit for overuse of technology. Wasting time and productivity loss, endless scrolling, gaming for hours, procrastination. So there's something called procrastination. Time is lost on things that don't build your future. So absolutely, this is something weird that again we are all experiencing, that we waste a lot of time on something which is not productive, which is actually not giving any any money even to our table, but we just do endless scrolling, endless procrastination, endless gaming for hours, and it's gonna affect a lot. And sleep problems. We do have sleep problems. So does anyone experience sleep problems while using technology? Yeah, maybe. Maybe because if you overuse your phone and if you overuse your TV, then at one point of time you actually experience that you cannot sleep anymore, and that's because of the overuse of technology, late night phone usage, sitting on the phone for till 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the night. Do you think really is it necessary to sit with phone till 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the night? Whereas actually we need to have our sleep cycle completed, which is starting already from 10 o'clock in the night, and you have to sleep and wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning for the best dosage of sun. But nobody follows that. Everybody wants to be like stuck with the phone, computer, play endless video games, lose or break up with your relationship partner, and then cry and sit on internet and write shit on internet later that, oh my god, my girlfriend just dumped me, my boyfriend just dumped me, someone dumped me, etc., etc., etc. Do you really think it's gonna be productive, guys? I don't think so, because honestly it's sickening to see many people turning into morons and just using the screen endlessly, and I hate that. I literally experienced that already in my past, and especially when I was living in a country. It's crazy how people get addicted to the screen and all that stuff, including my friends. You know what, guys, actually I don't have a single friend. Do you know why I don't have a single friend? Because all of them are addicted to phones, and I hate people addicted to phones. I need my time. Come on, like if there's a person sitting and talking in front of you, you rather talk to the person, the beautiful person, admire, appreciate the face. Why do we have the face? Why do you think God has actually given us the face? So that we can use this to get stuck on the phone like this, or probably we will use that like maybe for the best purposes. I think God has given us face. I was always thinking this question: why did God give us face? Why did God give us face? I mean, He can turn us like aliens for sure. What am I telling? Onions. He can also turn us like onions or aliens. It's up to Him. But why did God give us face? So that we can see each other, appreciate each other, just communicate, look into each other's face, into the eyes, like not just the screen, fucking screen. I need to take a deep breath because I am overly excited or something like that, and I have to calm down. See, this is called anxiety, which you experience because of the phone. See, I'm talking to my phone, looking at myself, and I see beautiful comments. I appreciate them. I mean, kind of all of you, but that's what happens if you get stuck to the phone all the time. And yes, make a time for yourself, like keep balance between your phone and your personal life. Time yourself, especially if you're with your girlfriend or your boyfriend, like, or your friend also, or your mom or dad, or your whole family, literally. Like if you love your family, if you love your family, girlfriend, if you love your boyfriend, love your friend, if you love your grandmom, if you love your grandpa, if you love your lovely ones, then please put that stupid phone away. Please put that laptop away, because you never know like what will happen. They might die. I mean, the next moment your grandmom could die. I feel sad. I couldn't even go spend time with my grandmom, nor even call her when she's actually feeling sick. I couldn't call my grand, and I felt ashamed of myself, let me tell you, because what is so important for us when my grandma, my grandpa, and all my whole family members, they took well care of me. That's why today I'm in this position. I thank my mom, my dad, mainly my brother. He's younger to me, but they are like gods to me, all of them. You can consider Allah, Jesus, Shiva, whatever you want, but I love all gods. I even have all gods above me, so that's not a problem. But yeah, my parents are like God, and all my relatives who took care of me, especially when I was a kid and when I was experiencing different countries. And it was really important for me to have their help, because you know what, like, if you travel from one country to another country, especially when you're a kid. I traveled from one country to another country when I was a kid. I was in Singapore. I finished my schooling in Singapore. And then I was like deciding that, okay, let's just go to India and study, maybe. And then that was a worst decision probably, but also the best decision, let me tell you. Because you will learn a lot of things from many, many countries. And amongst that is India, amongst that is Thailand, amongst that is Malaysia, anywhere, Germany. You have got endless countries, endless cultures to pick up from, and I think we have not much time to do and learn a lot of them. So if you are actually having this opportunity of technology, why not use the technology to connect with people, learn some new languages, and make new friends? And yeah, grow. Actually grow. So that's what is my kind request. That use the technology for the right purpose, but not get lost or something like that. So that's about the sleep problem stuff. Privacy and security risk. There's something called privacy and security risk. Personal data can be tracked, accounts can be hacked, information misuse. All right. So this is something about the technology as well. So you have to be very careful. Don't let your account, or don't share your password, or your login details, even with your best friend or anybody, even with your parents, your mom. Because obviously it's so important to keep your digital security safe. You cannot let your life go for a train crash or something like that. You have to make sure that you protect yourself and not be online always and keep releasing your details, and you're sharing your personal details with, even if it's AI. So it's not healthy, because it can really be very dangerous. So keep your account safe. I would be really happy if some of you actually listening to my tips. I guess. Reduce physical activity. How many of you actually experience reduced physical activity? Because we are literally experiencing reduced physical activity by doing lot of unhealthy stuff, like maybe smoking, or maybe even often smoking, drinking, getting stuck on the screen and lost again. So privacy and security risk is one of the thing. Reduce physical activity, not taking care of yourself by not building healthy habits and sharing the healthy tricks to the people. That is one of the things which we experience. So basically that's the thing. Technology isn't your enemy, it's your best friend. So use it in the best way and have the best vibe as much as you can. Lovely comments, interesting comments. I appreciate you guys for joining my live stream. Would be happy to connect with you guys often. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel instead of just watching again, because I'm tired, guys, of telling you guys like endlessly subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Please subscribe, because I really, really love you guys and would love to connect with you guys, through the best comments, positive comments, because I really hate hatred and I love love. So please, once again, all of you, keep sharing love to one and all, because you really don't know what is one going through in their personal lives. They might be happy from outside, but from inside they might be sad. They might be, sad from outside, but they're actually happy from inside. So it's all like a, you know game or something. So watch out for the games and don't get lost in the games, because this is not Game of Thrones. This is game of life, your beautiful life. Live your beautiful life, have the best energy, take care of your health. Love you all, and see you in my next live stream, because it's gonna be a banger. So bye bye, cheers, thank you, dhanyawad, namaste, sawadee ka, kapun ka, cheers.